Imagine a ship sailing aimlessly on the choppy waters of the Atlantic, her crew mysteriously missing. Welcome to the perplexing tale of the Mary Celeste. In the annals of maritime history, few tales are as bewildering as that of the Mary Celeste. This ship, built in Nova Scotia in 1860, embarked on a voyage that would enshrine its name in the annals of nautical folklore. On a seemingly ordinary day in November 1872, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York City, her destination, Genoa, Italy. Her cargo? 1,700 barrels of commercial alcohol, a commonplace yet highly flammable substance. The crew of the Mary Celeste consisted of Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and 7 seasoned seamen. They were skilled, sober, and well accustomed to the rigors of the sea. Yet less than a month into their journey, something inexplicable happened. On December 4, 1872, the British ship DEI Gracia stumbled upon the Mary Celeste adrift mid-Atlantic, roughly 600 miles off the coast of Portugal. The sight that greeted the crew of the DEI Gracia was nothing short of eerie. The Mary Celeste was in seaworthy condition, her sails partially set and her cargo largely intact. The crew's belongings were undisturbed, personal items and navigational instruments were in place. The ship's logbook, however, ended abruptly on November 25th. But what was truly mystifying was the complete absence of the crew. Not a soul was found on board. No signs of a struggle, no indications of sickness, no hint of fire or any disaster that might have compelled the crew to abandon ship. It was as if they had simply vanished into thin air. The Mary Celeste was found, but her crew had vanished. And so begins our journey into one of history's most enduring maritime mysteries. The Mary Celeste began her ill-fated voyage on November 7, 1872. The day was crisp and clear as the ship, a merchant brigantine, pulled out of the bustling port of New York City. At the helm stood Captain Benjamin Briggs, a seasoned mariner known for his reliability and steadfastness. He was a man of 43 years, a veteran of the sea, who had earned the respect of his peers and the trust of his crew. With him on board were 7 crew members, each one hand-picked for their experience and skill. They were a diverse bunch, hailing from different corners of the world, yet united by their common profession. Among them were sailors, a cook, and a first mate, each man prepared to face the unpredictable nature of the sea. Also aboard the Mary Celeste were the captain's wife, Sarah, and their 2-year-old daughter, Sophia. Their presence was not unusual. It was common for sea captains of that era to bring their families along on long voyages. The Briggs family, along with the crew, formed a small seafaring community aboard the ship. The Mary Celeste was laden with a cargo of 1,700 barrels of denatured alcohol, destined for Genoa, Italy. This was a common, albeit volatile, cargo, and the ship was well equipped to transport it safely. Briggs, a meticulous man, had ensured the cargo was stowed securely to prevent any mishaps during the voyage. The trip was expected to last about a month, and the crew was prepared for the journey. They had provisions to last them for 6 months, should they encounter any unforeseen delays. As the ship departed, the New York harbor faded into the distance, and the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean lay ahead. All seemed normal when the Mary Celeste left the harbor, but she would soon become a ghost ship. The voyage had begun, promising adventure and new horizons. Little did they know, this journey would transform the Mary Celeste into one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. Opening. Over the years, countless theories have tried to explain the crew's disappearance. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has been a fertile ground for speculation. Theories, as varied as they are imaginative, have attempted to fill this historical void. Some range from the utterly fantastical to the plausible, yet none have conclusively solved the enigma. For instance, the idea of mutiny was initially floated. Some suggested that the crew, driven by an unknown grievance, rose against Captain Briggs. However, this theory is largely dismissed due to the lack of any signs of struggle or violence aboard the ship. Then, there's the theory of piracy. The mid-19th century was a time of rampant maritime crime. Could the Mary Celeste have fallen prey to pirates, her crew taken captive or thrown overboard? But this theory also falls short, as the ship's valuable cargo and the crew's personal belongings were left untouched. The more imaginative among us have proposed sea monsters or even alien abductions. While these theories make for captivating storytelling, they lack any substantial evidence or historical grounding. Turning to more plausible explanations, some experts suggest a waterspout might have been the culprit. A waterspout, a tornado occurring over water, could have washed the crew overboard while leaving the ship relatively unscathed. But again, there's no definitive proof to support this theory. Another compelling theory revolves around the ship's cargo. The Mary Celeste was laden with over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, a volatile substance. It's speculated that the crew, fearing an explosion due to the fumes, might have abandoned ship. However, the ship's log, which showed no signs of panic or hasty departure, contradicts this theory. And then there's the insurance fraud theory. Some believe that the ship's owners orchestrated the whole situation to claim insurance money. But historical records show no evidence of an insurance claim related to the Mary Celeste's lost voyage. More recently, a theory of an accidental drifting into the Atlantic Sargasso Sea has been proposed. The crew, unable to navigate the ship out of this vast expanse of seaweed, could have eventually succumbed to the elements. Yet this theory too lacks conclusive evidence. Each theory presents a tantalizing possibility, but none can conclusively explain the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew. The truth, it seems, remains as elusive as the ship herself, adrift in the ocean of time. Closing. Despite the multitude of theories, none can conclusively explain the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew. The Mary Celeste continues to grip our curiosity even today. The ship's story, shrouded in mystery and speculation, has endured through time, inspiring a multitude of creative works. Books, films, and documentaries have all attempted to unravel the enigma of the Mary Celeste, each presenting their own interpretation of the events that led to the ship's infamous voyage. The allure of the Mary Celeste lies not only in the unexplained disappearance of her crew, but also in the ship's own journey after the incident. Following the abandonment by her crew, the Mary Celeste changed hands numerous times, each new owner adding a layer to her complex history. The ship sailed under different flags, bore different names, and carried diverse cargoes. Yet her infamous past never left her. Perhaps the most tragic chapter of the Mary Celeste's tale came in her twilight years. A man named Gilman Parker acquired the ship and, driven by greed, hatched a plan to commit insurance fraud. In 1885, Parker deliberately ran the Mary Celeste aground near Haiti, intending to claim a hefty insurance payout. The plan, however, backfired. Parker was found guilty of fraud, and the once glorious ship was left to decay, her hull slowly rotting away on the shores of the Caribbean. Yet, even in her demise, the Mary Celeste refused to be forgotten. Her story continues to captivate us, inviting us to delve into the depths of history and mystery, to question and to speculate. She is a symbol of the inexplicable, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. In her wake, the Mary Celeste has left a legacy of intrigue that transcends time and geography. She's more than just a ship. She's a narrative, a puzzle, a phenomenon. Her name echoes through the annals of maritime history, a haunting reminder of a voyage that has become the stuff of legend. The Mary Celeste, a ship with a story that continues to baffle and intrigue. In the world of maritime mysteries, the Mary Celeste holds a place of honor. We've journeyed through the chilling tale of her discovery, an eerie ghost ship drifting aimlessly, devoid of her captain, his family, and the rest of the crew. We've navigated the murky waters of speculation and theories, from mutiny to sea monsters, each more intriguing than the last. The legacy of the Mary Celeste, however, is not one of fear, but of fascination. The ship's fate continues to spark intrigue, inspiring countless books, films, and discussions. Yet, despite the numerous investigations and the passage of over a century, the truth remains as elusive as a phantom on the horizon. The Mary Celeste serves as a stark reminder of the ocean's ability to keep its secrets. As we sail away from the story of the Mary Celeste, we are left with more questions than answers. What happened to Captain Briggs, his family, and crew remains a mystery, a historical enigma that continues to captivate us.